I'm Steve, and welcome to the AI Beginner Academy podcast. Welcome to a special audiobook bonus series here on the AI Beginner podcast. Let's jump right back in and dive into Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Meet the Modern AI Tools. Quick tour of today's most useful AI tools. Now that you know what AI is and how it works, let's meet the tools that are bringing it to life. You've probably heard names like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Copilot, and Midjourney floating around. They're everywhere, in the news, on social media, and sometimes even inside the apps you already use. But what do they actually do? And more importantly, which one is right for you? Let's take a friendly tour through today's most popular AI tools, what they're great at, what they're not, and how to pick one without feeling overwhelmed. ChatGPT. This is the one that started it all for most people. Developed by OpenAI, ChatGPT took the world by storm because it was the first widely available AI model that could carry on a surprisingly human-like conversation. What it's good at. ChatGPT is excellent at writing, summarizing, brainstorming, explaining concepts, generating code, and helping with day-to-day problem solving. It's available through a simple chat interface and supports both text and voice conversations, depending on version. The Pro version includes access to GPT-5, which is more accurate, creative, and capable of understanding complex instructions. What it's not great at. It can occasionally sound confident, but be wrong. Always double-check important facts. It can over-explain or be overly polite, though that's part of its charm. Like all models, it doesn't know real-time information unless connected to the web, which newer versions now support. Who it fits best? ChatGPT fits people who enjoy structured, conversational guidance. It's ideal for beginners, writers, teachers, and business owners who value clarity and a friendly tone. If you like working with a dependable, steady assistant that feels approachable, this one will click with you. Gemini, formerly Google Bard. Gemini is Google's entry into the large language model race. It integrates deeply with Google Search and Google Workspace tools like Docs, Sheets, and Gmail. What it's good at? Real-time, web-connected answers. Gemini has direct access to Google's search index, so it's great for up-to-date information. It can summarize long articles, find references, and generate content tied directly to current events. Strong integration with Google tools. If you live in Google Workspace, it's a natural fit. What it's not great at. Its tone can feel a bit robotic or formal compared to ChatGPT. Sometimes it tries too hard to be neutral, avoiding confident opinions even when one would help. The creativity factor is improving but can still feel limited in certain types of writing or storytelling. Who it fits best. Gemini is ideal for people who like efficiency, structure, and access to current, factual data. If you're the research first, write later type, Gemini will feel like home. It's especially good for those already deep in the Google ecosystem, Gmail, Drive, and Calendar users. Take note. Claude. Claude is the polite, thoughtful philosopher of the AI family. Designed with an emphasis on ethics, safety, and context awareness, Claude feels less like an assistant and more like a conversation partner who really listens. What's good at? Understanding large, complex documents. It can read and summarize very long texts, giving nuanced, well-balanced answers with a calm, reflective tone. Handling creative writing or brainstorming tasks with empathy and emotional intelligence. What it's not great at. Sometimes it overthinks or adds disclaimers where you just want an answer. It doesn't yet support image creation or as many plugins as ChatGPT. Web access is limited compared to Gemini. Who it fits best. Claude is perfect for people who value thoughtful, human-like conversation. Writers, coaches, and educators often prefer Claude's gentle, introspective style. If you like nuance and depth over speed, Claude's your pick. Microsoft Copilot. Formerly known as Bing Chat, Copilot is Microsoft's AI layer built into Windows, Office, and the Edge browser. It uses OpenAI's models, but integrates directly into productivity tools. What's good at? Seamless integration with Microsoft 365, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. Creating documents, summarizing emails, analyzing spreadsheets, and generating presentations instantly. Great for professionals who already live inside Microsoft's ecosystem. What's not great at? It can feel limited if you're not using Microsoft tools. It's at its best when you're inside Office apps. Its interface can feel less conversational than ChatGPT or Claude. Web responses sometimes vary in tone or accuracy, depending on your version. Who it fits best? Copilot is for the practical-minded professional. If your day revolves around Excel, PowerPoint, or Teams, Copilot can save you hours. It's a perfect fit for people who prefer clear, task-oriented AI that integrates directly into their workflow. Midjourney and others like NanoBanana. These are the visual artists of the AI world. Midjourney generates images from text prompts. Midjourney and Google Gemini's NanoBanana offer similar features, each with its own style. What they're good at: creating illustrations, product mock-ups, logos, and concept art in seconds. Great for social media graphics, book covers, and creative brainstorming. Recent versions of Midjourney and even Canva are integrated into ChatGPT, so you can generate and edit images directly in one chat. What they're not great at: sometimes struggle with hands, text, or fine details, though improving fast. Artistic consistency can vary. Getting the exact same character or style across multiple images can be tricky. They require practice and patience with prompts. Do they fit best? Perfect for visual thinkers, marketers, designers, and content creators. If you love seeing ideas come to life visually, these tools are addictive in the best way. ChatLLM, the all-in-one AI platform. ChatLLM is a newer type of platform that acts as a meta interface, a single place where you can access multiple AI models at once. Instead of being tied to one company's model, like OpenAI's GPT or Google's Gemini, ChatLLM lets you switch between them seamlessly inside the same chat window. What it offers: access to multiple models such as GPT-5, Claude, Gemini, and Mistral. Side-by-side comparisons of responses from different models. The ability to route certain tasks to whichever AI performs best, for example, sending code to GPT-5 but writing to Claude. A customizable interface where you can create personas or saved workflows for specific tasks. The pros: flexibility. You're not locked into one ecosystem. Excellent for people who want to experiment or compare results. Cost-effective if you use multiple AI tools but don't want to pay for each separately. Great for advanced users or professionals who value versatility. The cons: it can feel overwhelming for beginners. Too many options can create analysis paralysis. Performance depends on each connected model. If one service is down or lagging, it affects the experience. Privacy and data handling vary, depending on how ChatLLM connects to third-party APIs. Always review the fine print. Who it fits best: power users, testers, and professionals who like to experiment and push boundaries. Those who need the best of all worlds in one place. Writing with Claude, coding with GPT, searching with Gemini. Curious minds who enjoy tinkering with tech. In short, ChatLLM is like having a command center for AI, one dashboard to access every major model. It's not necessary for everyone, but if you love flexibility and efficiency, it's an impressive option. Choosing the right tool for your needs without getting overwhelmed. Now, here's the truth. Even with all these choices, you don't have to pick the best one. You just have to pick the one that works best for you. Here's a tip I use personally. I find myself bouncing back and forth between platforms all the time. One week, Gemini is improving its accuracy. The next week, ChatGPT adds a new feature. Then Claude updates its context limits and suddenly becomes my favorite again. It's a moving target, and that's perfectly fine. But here's what I learned. At some point, you need a home base. A tool you know inside and out, your go-to assistant. For me, that's ChatGPT. It fits my workflow, suits my communication style, and aligns with how I think. Even though I still test all the major models, having a primary platform helps me stay consistent. I know where to start, and I can branch out as needed. Here's a simple set of guidelines for choosing your own AI home base. Match your personality. Are you more structured and research-focused? Gemini might fit. Do you like creative brainstorming? Try Claude. Want balance and polish? ChatGPT may be your match. Think about your ecosystem. If you use Microsoft 365 every day, Copilot makes sense. If you're a Google Workspace user, Gemini will feel natural. Start with one, but stay curious. You'll learn faster when you go deep with one tool before comparing others. Remember, there's no best. Each model has strengths, and they're evolving constantly. The best AI for you is the one that helps you get more done with less frustration. The bottom line is this: you don't need to chase every new release or feature. You just need one AI partner that fits your workflow and personality. AI tools will keep changing, improving, and competing with them, and that's a good thing. The winner isn't any one platform. It's you, the user, who learns how to make the most of them. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me today. I hope you're enjoying the book so far. If you'd like simple, friendly ways to learn AI at your own pace, you can explore more at aibeginner.net. And while you're there, be sure to check out our awesome and affordable courses. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next chapter.